Hey guys, for this video, what I want to discuss is if you can choose 4 abilities from 4 different mutants from Marvel Comics, who would you pick? For me, the 4 mutant abilities that I would like to acquire, just for my everyday life, probably the powers of Wolverine, being able to heal, having, the claws would be nice. Preferably, I wouldn't want the adamantium claws, I just want the bone claws. Wolverine is surprisingly very agile. He has a lot of endurance. His healing factor is also boosted when he doesn't have the the adamantium in his blood / on his bones, kind of decreasing the efficacy of his healing factor. As you know, his body's always kind of fighting like the adamantium poisoning, like basically all day, every day. Another power I would kind of choose, kind of underrated, but the power of Colossus. I don't know, having the organic steel, I think is really an underrated, mutant ability in Marvel Comics. I think Colossus in general is just an underrated, character. But his power of having the organic steel, once I kind of turn into that organic steel form, I don't have to, I don't have to worry about fatigue. I don't have to worry about, getting tired. My strength, my strength isn't really weakened, as I already said before. I don't really get tired either. And overall, just powerful, power set to have. Another power I would kind of like is obviously Nightcrawler. You can never go wrong with teleportation. Being able to teleport anywhere, though there is some limitations to Nightcrawler's teleportation. I think it's limited by a couple miles. You can't just teleport all the way from, like, for example, California to the other side of the world. But, Nightcrawler is very powerful, and being able to teleport is a very useful power for everyday life. I definitely need that. My last and fourth power that I would choose, honestly, I probably would choose the power of Jean Grey. Being an Omega level, telepath / telekinetic type character. Being able to kind of read minds, being able to influence the thoughts and emotions of other people around me. Very underrated. I'm basically, the world's strongest empath at that point. Not only that, but being an Omega level telekinetic type character, I can lift things with my mind. Doesn't really matter how strong somebody is compared to me. When you're an Omega level telekinetic type character, especially in a real life scenario, you're basically untouchable. I don't have to worry about nobody trying to put their hands on me. Nothing's, too heavy for me to lift, because even if I can't physically lift it myself, just use telekinesis. Other than that, I think these 4 mutant abilities is what I would choose for my everyday life. But let me know what powers, what 4 mutant abilities that you would choose. Let me know.